to my channel. My name is Marian, and in today's video I will be eating like Megan Fox. This is my first time eating like a celebrity. She has a very low carb diet. She also follows a paleo diet. She'll have fish, chicken, some veggies. She really avoids processed and dairy foods. I personally also try to avoid as much dairy as I can. I try to always get dairy-free products. One thing that I noticed having dairy-free products is that my overall health really improved, so I think it's really worth doing a switch. Megan also does not have any grains, no breads, no pastas. I personally don't think I could do that. I do always try, however, to do like low-carb bread and stuff like that, but completely cutting it out of my diet, I don't think that would be something that I would be able to do. So since she doesn't consume any carbs from white foods, she'll have her carbs through veggies and fruits. She will have 5 small meals a day. I wasn't able to find a full meal plan for her. All of the articles that I was able to find pretty much said the same thing. I don't think that she has fully disclosed what her full meal plan is, but you do have to keep in mind that these celebrities sometimes follow these strict diet plans only for a short period of time. So it's not like they eat like that every single day. They usually have these strict meal plans when they have a big event coming up, or if they have to play a certain role in a movie, they will have to follow a particular plan, and of course followed by a good exercise routine. So it's not always going to be the same for them. But of course, being in the public eye, they do want to look their best at all times. So they do have a little bit of a different meal plan than I guess a normal person would. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with the first meal of the day, which she has stated is her favorite and most important one, which is breakfast. She will usually have egg whites, oatmeal, and some almonds. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So the first thing I will be adding is a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and then adding some baby spinach just to give it a little bit of flavor and spice it up a bit. I will then just stir that for a moment and then add my liquid egg whites. I really like using this because it is more convenient and less messy, as if you were to go ahead and crack an egg and it's just messy. So I really like using this because it's very convenient. I will then go ahead and move over to making my cup of coffee. That is one thing that Megan does allow herself to have, is a cup of coffee in the morning. She does not think it's the healthiest, but she does enjoy her coffee. One thing I will do, however, is I will be adding the almond vanilla creamer. I really love this stuff because it is so good and it is dairy free. So that is one thing that I will go ahead and cheat on a little bit. So aside of having her egg whites, I am going to go ahead and pair it up with a little bowl of fruit and also add some almonds to it, just to make sure that I am having enough protein and making it a little bit more of a fuller breakfast. So for her morning snack, she has a protein shake. I will be using this organic vanilla protein powder and just be adding some fresh fruit, some raspberries and blueberries, and a banana. She does mention having 1 or 2 smoothies during the day just to help her stay a little bit full, and she usually just uses fresh fruit, a little bit of almond milk, some protein powder, or she will just snack on some almonds if she doesn't go for a smoothie. So here I will just be adding 2 scoops of my vanilla protein powder. I use the Aura organic protein powder, which is really good. It tastes delicious and I love it because it has probiotics in it, which is really good for your digestive system. So for lunch, she usually has a salad and tops it up with some protein, either grilled chicken or some smoked salmon, which in this case I will be using grilled chicken, and then just mixing some romaine and spring mix salad, and then topping it off with some sweet cherry tomatoes and some cranberries. So onto the second snack of the day, I will be just having some fresh fruit, some fresh strawberries and blueberries, and a handful of almonds. She did mention that when she doesn't have her protein shake, then she will just go for some fresh fruit or some almonds. So for dinner, I will be having some salmon with some fresh veggies. I picked this one up that already came seasoned, so I don't have to worry about it. She did mention that she likes to pair up her salmon with some steamed veggies and a cup of miso soup and some fresh cucumber salad. I didn't have that, so all I will be pairing it with will be some quinoa and my steamed veggies. I really like to have my salmon with some lime. It just gives it a really good flavor, and it was my first time trying quinoa and I really liked it. So this would be a meal that I would definitely have again. So that was her meal plan for the day. These strict diets, you can do it for only a short time if you really are trying to lose a few pounds. Of course, you can follow a strict diet for that time being. But with carbs, I do try to limit of how much I do have. And I do try my best to choose options that are low in carbs. And I do have two examples for you. If you really are a person that likes to have a piece of bread or a piece of toast, and you just don't want to have that many carbs in your diet, there is one that I found that I have been having for a very long time now, and I absolutely love it. You can't really tell a difference from the normal kind of bread, but that's the one that I always go to, and that is from the Bake Louis shop. So it's this bread right here, and I love this one because, like I said, you can't really tell the difference from other bread, maybe because I haven't had regular white bread for a very long time. This one has 30 calories per slice versus your regular slice of bread will have, I think, around 70 or 80 calories per slice. This one only has 30. So I mean, I think this is a really good option for you if you are trying to have less carbs in your diet and you still want to have, you know, your bread and that kind of stuff. This is a great option. So yeah, I love this one. It says it's keto friendly, so this one's perfect. I always have my slice of toast with my eggs in the morning, and that's just kind of like what I like to have. So this is a great alternative to regular bread. And they also have these buns right here, which are perfect for like veggie burgers or anything like that. These are perfect. I really like them. They're pretty small compared to a regular burger bun, but it's really good. It only has 70 calories per bun. So I really like them because they also have 16 grams of fiber. They have 10 grams of protein. With these, it has 8 grams of fiber, 0 grams of sugar, 5 grams of protein. I think these are great. They're a great alternative. It keeps your carb intake very low. If that is something that you're trying to limit, this is a great option. And with the thought of not having anything sweet, like no sugars at all, is hard for me just because I love to have something sweet after every meal. Maybe not necessarily every meal. Dinner time, I feel like I need to have a dessert. Like even if it's something very small, like a piece of candy, piece of chocolate, like anything like that, I feel like it's a must for me. Let me know down in the comments below if you're like me and you feel like you need to have something sweet after your meal. But yeah, I have tried to change that habit and to just try to ignore it, but I still feel like I'm craving something sweet. Like I don't feel complete if I don't have something sugary, something sweet after a meal. I mean, could you really skip dessert? Would you pass on dessert? But again, some celebrities have stated that they only follow these strict diets during a certain time. That is not exactly how they eat all the time. It's only when they're trying to play a certain role or trying to look good for a certain event that they follow a strict diet, and it always varies. It's not always exactly the same. So yes, that is all I have for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you consider subscribing for more upcoming videos. Thank you so much for stopping by, and until next time, bye.